Hi, well, I guess I have the first answer to my question. I am speaking to Director Quinn's office. Who am I speaking with exactly?
Patty
Patty,
Gibson?
what's your full name?
Gibson?
Patty with a P?
Yes.
Okay. Are you the only person who answers this phone?
Yes, it comes right to his office.
There is no other person who answers Gary Quinn's phones, though. You are the only person.
Well, if I'm not at my desk, then it gets transferred to the freeholder reception area,
Okay.
and if she's not there, it goes to the clerk of the board's office.
Okay. Your best guess, how many people call Gary Quinn a day requesting to speak with him?
Not many.
Not many?
No.
Would you say it's less than five a day? If you could just give me a number, that would be great.
What is this in reference to, though?
I just have some questions. I feel I can ask them. You are a member of the government. You shouldn't have no reason to not answer these questions. They're pretty basic questions.
Yes, I understand that, but why? I mean, what is the information for?
Well, we can get to that once you answer the questions. I don't see why I haven't asked you a question yet.
I'd
That's
say less than 10.
okay. So less than 10. How quickly does he respond to these people?
If it's an urgent nature, if within a day.
Okay. And if it's not an urgent nature?
It might be a day, more than 2 days.
Okay. Are you able to see my phone number when I
Yes.
call you? Okay, so you can see that this phone number is 609-618-2597.
Yes.
Okay. So has you been told not to handle this specific phone number differently than any other phone numbers?
No.
No. Does the name Jonathan Littman ring a bell to you?
Jonathan Lippman.
Yes.
I've seen emails come in.
Okay. Let me see.
Are you Jonathan Lippman?
Uh, I have another question for you. How would you respond to the discovery that your boss, Gary Quinn, is intentionally causing multiple victims of abuse trauma in his attempt to cover up his part in their prolonged abuse to save his career?
I do not see him doing that.
Well, how would you respond if you found that he was doing that in the past and he's actively doing that now to cover up the past?
I wouldn't respond.
You wouldn't respond. So you would condone his behavior of covering up violence against Jewish people or black people in service to his career and your career.
I'm not answering any more questions.
I'm going to keep calling you back.
Good afternoon, clerk of the board, Mary speaking.
Hi, Mary. I just tried to call Gary Quinn's office and they hung up on me.
All right. First of all, you're coming through right. Well, yeah, you're coming through on that. I'll try to see if I can get him back.
Okay, thank
Were
you.
you talking to her, or you just lost it?
She didn't like the questions I was asking her, so she hung up on me.
Well, I can't answer that one for you. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can get her. Hold on.
Thank you.
And your name is?
Jonathan Littman.
Okay. Hold on. Sir?
Yes.
Okay, I tried both her lines and she's not answering. So she might have went to lunch. This is the time they go to lunch, so I have no idea. Do you want to leave a message or try back?
Yes. Well, I'm gonna try calling back, but you can just would you be able to get a message to Gary Quinn?
No,
So if his secretary is refusing to speak to me, what would I do?
I have no idea.
You have no idea as the person I was just transferred to.
I'm just a reception set on. I have no idea. What
You're
you would
just
do.
a receptionist.
Excuse me.
You're not going to talk over me.
Administrator's office,
Okay,
if that would help you.
that would help me. What is the administrator's name?
Okay, I'll transfer you to.
Wait. Hold on. Are you still there?
Yes,
What was your name again? Mary?
my name's Mary.
Mary what?
I'm not giving you my last name.
I can find out your last name on the internet.
That's fine.
You.
Sir, would you like to be transferred to the administrator's office? That's the best I can do.
Do you condone violence against Jewish people? Because that's what your boss is doing.
Hold on.
I hope people know when I do this, I shake because I have PTSD. I still have to get closure though. I owe that to myself. I deserve to be alive. Nobody else wanted me to feel that way.
Hello, sir. I'm going to transfer you to the administrator.
Thank you.
County Administrator's Office, Deb speaking.
Hi, can you state your full name, please?
My name is Deb Grease.
Deb Grease, and your position is what?
My office, you mean?
They
The county administrator's office.
they transferred me to you. Can you describe what you do? Because I'm a little confused as to why I'm talking to you.
Well, the county administrator works for the 5 commissioners.
So you're below Gary Quinn.
Yes.
Do you have direct communication with Gary Quinn?
The director? Yes, he's not in the office today.
When was the last time he was in the office?
I wouldn't know. That would be his secretary.
Okay. Well, how would I get around his secretary if his secretary is refusing to take my calls?
Well, I can get a message to him.
Okay. You're saying you can get a message to Gary Quinn?
I can.
Okay. You can tell Gary Quinn this is Jonathan Littman calling, and he's going to keep calling back to your office until he speaks to me on the phone like a human being. This entire conversation has been recorded, and multiple employees of yours are going online with their response to me and hanging up on me. You can tell Gary Quinn that now. Your office will no longer be condoning violence against Jews or black people, and that's what you're currently doing.
Wait. Jonathan, let me stop you right there. You're going way too fast for me. Let's start with, can you spell your name for me?
Jonathan, Jonathan,
Okay.
Lipman,
L-I-T as in Tom, M as in Mary, A-N as in Nancy?
P as in Peter, Lipman.
Lipman.
Yes.
Okay, L-I-P as in Paul,
Mhm.
M-A-N. Okay, Jonathan. And may I have a phone number for you?
609
609
618
618
2597.
2597. Okay. And now we can go into the subject, Jonathan.
Let's just make it brief. I have tried to reach Gary Quinn multiple times, and he is avoiding my calls. I just want him to know I'm going to keep calling back until he speaks to me.
Okay, and what is it that you want to speak to him about?
He should know. I'll just answer that with a question. How would you respond if you found out Gary Quinn was covering up racial violence and hate crimes to protect his career?
Okay. Racial crime, you said, right?
And hate crimes.
Racial and hate. To advance his career, you said, right?
Yep.
Okay. I have taken down the message. I have your name and I have your phone number. I will type this up and I will make sure it gets to his office so that he sees it.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Jonathan. You have a good day, okay?
You too. Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
They know something.
Ocean County Sheriff's Office, we're just updating our files, making sure everything's okay.
Why?
Why? Well, we just want to know. We want to make sure that are you okay?
Am I okay? I'd like it. Are you going to open an investigation yet? Or why are you calling me if I'm okay? This is weird. Why would you think I'm okay? Let me just ask you. If you as an Ocean County sheriff supposedly concerned for my health, let's just say you as a 10-year-old to a...
This sheriff's officer, I was just told to check on you.
Who told you to check on me?
Well, I guess you might have had some correspondence with somebody in the county that you were concerned about.
You're going to have to be more specific. You're calling me.
Okay. Well, all right. We just want to make sure everything's all right, sir.
What? It sounds like, let me just put you in my shoes. It sounds like you're threatening me. So you're going to have to be more specific.
Okay. Well, I'm certainly not threatening anybody, sir.
Well, then please be more specific. You're calling me and saying somebody called concerned with my mental health. I went and tried to ask you a question, and you cut me off. You wouldn't even hear my question.
Sir, I'm a nice guy. Listen.
You don't sound like a nice guy. You don't sound like a reasonable guy. You sound like a guy who's trying to get his way.
What way, sir? All right.
I'm asking you, why are you I'm very politely asking you, who referred you to me? I think I have a right to know why a member of the Ocean County Sheriff is calling me. You don't sound like you're concerned for my health, because if you were concerned for my health, you would answer my basic questions. It sounds like you're calling to put me in my place and tell me not to call people. That's what it sounds like. Maybe that's not what you intend, but that's just how you're coming off.
No, I just want to make sure everything's okay.
You
sir.
don't.
You have a good day.
Please don't hang up on me.
Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
I'm not okay.
You have reached the Ocean County Sheriff's Office. Please listen carefully to the following options. Foreclosures, press 1. Writs and levies, press 2. Service of divorce and eviction papers, press 3. For all other matters, press 0. To review these options, Sheriff's Office.
Hi, this is Jonathan Littman.
How can I help you?
I just received a call from you guys. The officer hung up on me. You guys called me, so I can give you the number he called me from. Maybe you can tell me who called me, and you can have him get back on the phone with me. The phone number I just got a phone call from was 732-929-2188. Is that the same phone number?
That's one of the numbers here. Hold on.
Okay. Hello? 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 Hello?
Please leave a message and I will get back to you. Thank you very much.
Don't you leave your name? You just say, please leave a message and I'll get back to you. I'd like you to call me back, so I'm just going to keep calling the sheriff's office until you call me back and tell me who referred me to you. Because once again, I'm going to state for the record, you guys have threatened me multiple times, and you guys are going to get sued. So you may as well get ahead of this and try to save face and do the right thing now, and maybe you'll get sued for less money.
Commissioner Haynes' office, Neil speaking.
Hi, I guess you guys tried to call me? Jonathan Lippman?
No, this is Commissioner Haynes' office. Can I help you?
It seemed like you guys called me on this number. Is it possible he called me?
No, sorry, maybe another one. No, sorry about
Commissioner
that.
Haynes from where?
Ocean County Commissioner Haynes' office.
Okay. All right, this is getting hard to believe. All right.
You have reached the Ocean County Sheriff's Office. Please listen. Sheriff's Office.
Hi, we got disconnected because somebody else called me.
Hold on.
Thank you.
What was the number that it was from?
I mean, I tried, after I got disconnected with you, I tried calling the number back, but hold on. It was 2188.
Oh, 218. And your name again?
2188. Jonathan, is there any way you could tell me the name of the person who called me? Because they didn't even tell me their name.
I'm trying to find out who it is for you.
Okay.
So that's why Jonathan what?
Lipman.
Lipman? Okay,
Yep.
hold on. Jonathan?
Yep.
Alright, I found out who it is, and he's in a meeting right now, so I'm gonna take your name and number and have him call you back.
Is the meeting about me?
I have no clue.
Okay, what's his name?
Hold on 1 second. What's our phone number, Jonathan?
609
609
618
618
2597.
2597. Alrighty.
What was his name?
That was, I think, the sheriff that actually called you?
The head sheriff.
Correct.
Okay. What's his name?
Michael Mastronardi.
Okay. And your name is?
Alicia.
Alicia what?
You don't need my last name,
You know it's public info, right?
right? But you don't need to have it.
Why? I don't know why you guys can't stand by your own selves with your last names here, but that's okay. You guys want to condone racial violence? Be my guest. That's fine.
I'm not doing any research.
Your entire department. The funny thing is, your department just called me to intimidate me and say, no. I'm telling you what you're a part of by virtue of showing up to work every day. Your department. You're not part of it by showing up to work and collecting a check from a department that is covering up racial hate crimes and violations of civil rights.
I have other lines that I need to get, so I hate to cut you off.
Yeah, no, I bet you really enjoy cutting me off because you know I'm proving a point. Hang up now. Looking for a way to get in direct communication with Patch.